everyone, my name is Professor Benjamin, and I will be your instructor for this 10-week environmental conservation course. I've been at community college for 12 years full-time, and besides being an instructor at Community College of Philadelphia or a professor, I've also worked for the Environmental Protection Agency for 10 years. I also was a high school teacher. I've adjuncted for years, so I have a lot of experience in terms of teaching, and I hope you enjoy this course and the material that we're going to cover this semester. So the objective of this video is to give you a little overview of the course, maybe how to use Canvas if you're not sure how to do that, and just lay out some of the expectations for the course. This is a 10-week asynchronous online course. That means that the material is given to you over the week and you complete it by the given due dates within the modules. That means that we will not be meeting at specific times, so we don't have like a specific time and date that we meet. I do give you video lectures each week that you can watch that will help walk you through the content that we'll cover for that session. So let me give you a little bit about how the course is set up. So here's the homepage of the course, and we have our, this video will be right here, but here is our syllabus for the course. And as always, you need to read the syllabus. It's absolutely important. In fact, in the first week, I have you do a certification of syllabus, that you've read the syllabus and you understand the expectations laid out within the syllabus. The last page of the syllabus is a really important piece that it gives you all the due dates for the semester. So if you are somebody who likes to write things out in a planner, or you use your cell phone to put dates in there, etc., that last page will be really important for you. I suggest having that printed out and have it somewhere so that you're aware of due dates and expectations for the class. Each week, we may cover 1 or 2 sessions. Because this is a 10-week course, it's an accelerated course, means that we cover 15 weeks of work in 10 weeks, so there will be some weeks where we have more than 1 session due. And those sessions are outlined on the syllabus on which sessions we'll be doing that. This class, what will you need for this class? Well, it's an open educational resource class, meaning OER, and that means the textbook is a downloadable file. So I'll show you where that's located in the modules. You can download the file. It is a large file, so it may be good for you to save it to your computer, and then that way it's easier to access. You don't have to download it each time. This class meets the non-lab science course. It also meets the scientific reasoning requirement at Community College of Philadelphia, so you're getting a lot of bang for your buck by successfully completing this course. Here are the course learning outcomes, and everything that I give you is tied to these course learning outcomes. Every exam question, every assignment, every forum post discussion is tied to these learning outcomes. So it's really important for you to complete the assignments and the work so that I know that you're meeting the requirements for successful completion of this class. And this part here, I'll show you, but every week is set up the same way in terms of sessions in the modules. You have readings, you have a to-do list, you have the textbook chapter reading, you have a PowerPoint, you have a video lecture, you have additional readings, you have the forum posts. Some weeks we have assignments, and then we have we'll have 4 quizzes throughout the semester. They're kind of like your exams throughout the semester, and that is given to you there. And so I want to show you a little bit about over here, announcements. Each week I'll send an announcement out to you to remind you of what's due that week. Also, if there's any housekeeping items, they will be included in the announcement. For example, maybe everyone's doing something incorrectly, or everyone's doing something right, or maybe a student shares a really cool article with me, or something really important happens in terms of environmental conservation. I'll blast that out to you in the announcements. The modules tool is here, and I will go over that in a second because that's really the meat of this entire class. The syllabus is here. If you click on it, it gives you the syllabus here. It gives you due dates here, but I want to preface this by saying that sometimes these due dates are a little off, meaning that for forum posts, the initial post is always due by a Wednesday, and the response post is due by a Friday. So you'll see those dates in the system. It doesn't mean that you have till Friday to submit. The initial post is always due by Wednesday, and the response post is due by Friday. Over here, it gives you a little breakdown of how everything is weighted. We will have discussions, and they're worth 30% of the grade. You get one drop forum post to account for an emergency. Assignments are worth 30% of your grade. You are given 4 of those throughout the semester, and none of those are dropped. So it's really important that you complete the assignments. The quizzes are worth 40% of your grade, and there's 4 of them given throughout the semester. One of your lowest quiz grade is dropped. Okay, so really important information there. The grades tab is here, all of your grades. I try to have everything graded within 1 week of submittal so you know where you stand in this class. It's very important for me. I've always been a big believer that you should know where you stand in this class. I also give feedback on everything, so make sure that your notifications in Canvas are turned on, and you can go up here to your account settings and work on, and you'll see notifications there. And so if you see here, you can then click on notifications, and that'll be automatically sent to wherever you would like it to be sent, so that you get notifications about comments that I make to you. Right here is the modules tool, and again, this is the most important tool for you to use. And it's right here. So you'll see right here is the textbook that you need. Here are the instructions for the course, which just kind of mimics what I just kind of went over on the home page. Here's, if you're not sure how to use the grades tab, here it is. Students always ask me, can I pass this class? You can go onto the grades tab. You can put in fake grades. You can figure out whether you can pass the class or not. Drop grades show up as gray, so they're done throughout the whole semester. So like, you know, if you, let's say you don't do the first forum post, it shows up as a 0. And then you do let's say you do the first forum post, you get 100 on it. The second forum post you don't do, the gray bar will move from the 100 to there, because it's like your lowest grade as far as dropping. Right here is your directions for forum posts. Please read those. I don't accept anything for forum posts. There's specific standards for forum posts. Remember, they're always due by Wednesday, response post by Fridays. They're almost like mini papers. So they need to have paragraphs, be at least 300 words, you know, don't contain I statements. You use sources I've given you, and you need to like use in-text citations and proper site sources. So all of those requirements are here, and there are examples even given to you. So important for you to look at that. Turnitin, we use this for all assignments, and of course this is to curb plagiarism, but also it's there to help you. Turnitin has an awesome feature that shows you grammar and other problems with your paper, and you can go back and look at those. So I have a video there that helps you a little bit with that. Here is, like, for example, the first week, October 4th through the 9th, this entire session is what we will be covering. So right here, the walkthrough video, right here, the description or the to-do list tells you what we'll be covering, what parts of the textbook chapters that you'll need to read. And then it tells you like the additional stuff that you need to get done, and then what is due. And you will, you know, you'll do all that the first week if you want to successfully complete it. So you'll see here, here's the textbook chapter. It said pages 1 through 13. So you'll read that. You'll watch the walkthrough video. You'll look at the PowerPoint presentation that I have. And below the PowerPoint presentation, if you open it in PowerPoint, it has notes. So that's helpful for you. There's additional videos for you to watch. You will have your first forum post by Wednesday, response post by Friday, and then by you'll have your scientific method assignment due by October 9th. So just a couple things. There's no extensions or makeups or anything like that. You do it by the date, that's it. You are given a drop forum post, and you're given the drop quizzes to help for if there's an emergency, but the assignments, I cannot drop those or give extensions. So they're due by 11:59 on Sunday. Get them done by the due date, that's it. End of story, right? Is that you can have them due, you get them done, there's no questions asked, right? So you have a full week or more sometimes to submit the assignment. Just get it done. And the assignments are not like hard to do. You just need to have them completed by the due dates. So you'll see here, like week 2, here's what we'll cover. You need to read this document. You need to watch the video, etc. Here it is. And so on and so on. That's how each week is. And you'll see We have our first quiz due by October 23rd. Here are the review. I'll be updating these questions, but there's questions that are asked here. You're only given 45 minutes to take your quizzes and one chance. So that means that you need to prepare before the quiz. So you need to make sure you prepare, type out the answers before the quiz, and then copy and paste them into the quiz portal. Okay, so that's kind of how the semester goes. This modules tool is what's really important, and it's really important for you to complete and read through the items because it'll help you with the quizzes. It's if you waiting until the last minute to take the quizzes and to prepare for the quizzes leaves you with your back up against a wall. And when our back's up against the wall, a lot of times we shortcut things. Maybe we'll cheat, or maybe we'll do X, Y, and Z, and that is not what we want. So make sure you plan ahead. Use your time off from work, or if you have weekends available, to get ahead and to plan. Every week the due dates stay the same so you can get in a rhythm, and I know you can successfully complete the course. So this video, I hope, helped you just a little bit with an overview of the course. I hope it helps you prepare and succeed in this course, and I look forward to starting this really cool 10-week journey with you. As always, if you have questions or concerns, please reach out. I really am available. I try to have home life work balance. So a lot of times I'm not available on the weekends or after 6 o'clock at night. But I am available during the days, and if you email me, I'll get back to you. If you'd like to set up a Zoom with me, I'll definitely do that. I do have like office hours listed in the syllabus, and I am here on campus on those days. But if you need to meet me outside of those dates or times, please reach out and give me a couple dates and times in an email, and I'd love to help you succeed in this class. Have a wonderful semester, and again, I hope you reach out with questions or concerns. See you soon.